Welcome to this next video in showing you how to use the Zyconics Active Directory Synchronizer for HP Trim and Records Manager. In this demonstration with our two record sets, Trim 1 and Trim 2, we're going to move a user from one group to another in Active Directory and then see that flow through to Trim. Okay. Now, we've got Tony Abbott here as a user. Tony is actually a member of the Trim 2 dataset, but we've explicitly ignored him in Trim 1. So we'll see what happens when we move him around in Active Directory. At the moment, Tony is a member of PS Trim users. We're going to remove him from that. And we'll add him to two other groups. We'll add him to Position 1 Canberra and PS POS Trainers Group New. Okay. Now, let's just check in Trim 2, where we have Tony Abbott currently being a member of PS Trim users. So we're about to change that. And we don't find him in Trim 1 at all. Okay, we come down to our Check AD Synchronizer, which does the job of the service, which will start running once we've got everything bedded in. We don't want to auto-check anything at the moment. We just want to load up our Active Directory Synchronizer database, which is what we've done with any changes. Now if you look at XX Manage Sync, and we're connected to Trim 2, we see that Tony Abbott's been removed from the PS Trim users group. And if we go into Manage Updates, we'll find a relationship to delete and two new ones to add. So we'll update all, finished updates, and if we look at Trim 2, do a little refresh, and we find now that Tony Abbott is a member of these two new positions and no longer a member of the position that he was in. Now, if we change dataset to Trim 1, we can see that Tony Abbott's ignored in Trim 1. We don't want him in there. So if we go to Manage Updates, there's nothing to update for this dataset because we're not taking any notice of his changes. Although you do notice in the drop-down list here that he is in the correct positions that reflect his position in Active Directory. Okay, now that's it for this demonstration. Thank you.